Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic, and we are doing this live stream because it's the only way we can play a historic deck. We actually get to play Poison Tip Archer with Cruel Celebrant, Vindictive Vampire, and Sir Conrad the Grim. That is so many when things die triggers. We also have Teysa Karlov to go crazy. We have Moldavine Reclamation to help draw out our deck. Tons of cheap creatures to get out here as well. I was thinking of doing like an X Spells version of this again, but I've been testing out Dauntless Bodyguard and Remorseful Cleric as instant sacrifice creatures that we can kill themselves. So typically you want to have an instant sacrifice ability whenever you're playing Aristocrat style deck. Well, we just have 8 versions that can sacrifice themselves at least, and try to get that value and just try to build a board full of lots of when they die triggers anyway, to go crazy. Also, Playcrafter killing itself as it comes in gets to kill something of theirs, which helps us with Poison Tip Archer or Sir Conrad the Grim. If you guys want to be playing decks like this, you have to go into direct game in order to be playing the historic format until the next set rotation happens. So this is our only chance to play historic with these 6 cards, I guess, before the actual historic happens. But anyway, so fun. Glad that we're here doing this live so that we can play and have fun playing Magic. Here we go.
Before we jump into the gameplay, a quick thanks to Fusion Gaming for sponsoring this video. Be sure to head over to FusionGamingOnline.com for all your Magic the Gathering needs. Check the link in the description below.
All right, up against several ideas. Here we go. Let's do this. Running on, man, we drove, how long was it? It was about 20 hours. If you're including the stops and everything else, Tom, so it was probably longer, right? We drove like 22 hours straight, no sleep. And well, and it was like 14 to 15 hours of driving the days before as well. Maybe not quite that much, but it was close. Yeah, it's been a lot. All right, well, this is good. We have Cruel Celebrant. We have Poison Tip Archer. Temple of Silence is good. We need to find our green mana. We don't have a ton of green mana in here. Dauntless Bodyguard's not terrible. Not exactly what we're going for. Let's dig for something a little bit better. That's like a great top deck. It's kind of weird. All of the cards that can sacrifice are great top decks in this deck. Ooh, Playcrafter hopefully will be good against that. Remorseful Cleric also might not be bad. Oh, well, if I just play the wrong land, then it's just not going to be good for us at all. Dawn of Hope. All right, well, Playcrafter's not going to be bad here. It would have been really nice to have the Cruel Celebrant out already. Sorin, okay.
I will have revenge for House Markov.
All right, let's go for, man, I would love to have the black man or the green mana there for Poison Tip Archer. It actually would be pretty good here. Cruel Celebrant and Remorseful Cleric. And pass the turn. I like Remorseful Cleric here because it does stop Sorin's ability of grabbing stuff. We're going to be able to play our own Sorin here, maybe bring out Playcrafter. Especially if they don't have anything else yet. They get to create a token. Now they don't. Man, they're struggling here. I passed to my turn. That's actually very, very good. All right, so... let's actually do this. Let's... because I think I want to kill this Remorseful Cleric instead of the Playcrafter. So swing in at Sorin. They can kill Sorin here if they want to, so maybe we should have waited just in case. Sacrifice the Remorseful Cleric, though. Yeah, the Sting Glass look is awesome. All right, pay the 2 life, bring out Remorseful Cleric. Number 12, and pass the turn. If they try to bring back the Priest of Forgotten Gods, we're just going to sacrifice it. They can do it, kill Sorin, and we get to get rid of their graveyard. All right. Yep, takes up.
What a mess I've
Dawn of Hope is really, really good, though. Dawn of Hope is an issue for us, although them creating extra tokens with Poison Tip Archer, if we find the Tesa, stuff like that, it's going to be just fine. There's Sun Petal Grove. All right. Poison Tip Archer. Man, Sorin is annoying because they do get the lifelink from this as well. Tithe Taker, we can't really do much. Do we just keep hitting Sorin or do we start going more towards face? This kind of keeps Sorin at bay a little bit, other than letting them gain lifelink each time. We'll hopefully be doing kind of the same thing next turn, though. So pass the turn.
predictable.
They have so many ways to gain life here to kind of just prolong and slow this game down. That they're not really worried. They're going to probably draw here to try to hit land so they can still keep Dawn of Hope. Tesa. Righto. Righto. Alright, pass to my turn. Land. Alright, Sun Petal Grove, Sorin. We can't hit anything too big. I'd love to get this Playcrafter.
But I will finish
But they have the Tithe Taker to kill, and Sorin can then kill our Sorin right after that. Remorseful Cleric's not terrible. Let's actually go ahead and attack. Remorseful Cleric at Sorin, and we can actually just ping down this Sorin. We can just make that happen. Just kill him.
You waste your
Bring back something when we need it.
I abhor my need for
Pass the turn. Congrats on the finished Master Cat. Is this the last one? Is the 80? I can't remember. Or if there's one afterwards. Things are Sorin.
time for a drink.
The Dawn of Hope is what's going to kill us here. We probably ought to have one Dawn of Hope as well in our deck as well. I'm not sure if we'd go for more than one, though. But it creates lots of tokens for us when we need them. Wouldn't be bad. These Afterlife tokens are really going to be hard for us to deal with. Poison Tip Archer does have reach, so that's going to be good. All right, pass to my turn. We get to at least kill Sorin. And we're going to, one of these days, draw something other than land. Like, I promise, one of these days, it's going to happen.
Vampirism is a useful trait.
Like, how many lands have we drawn in a row? It's been a little bit rough.
May death find you quickly.
I'm going to go ahead and play it. Pass the turn. If we had a Dawn of Hope, we would have been making tokens all the time here, but nope. Benjamin, how's it going? Thanks for jumping in. Oh, you got my bro's book? Dude, yeah, if you guys want to check out my brother's book, oh, that's annoying. That's not good for us. Oh, that's so bad for us. Vampire, not terrible. Here's the question. Do we go for Playcrafter? They get to get value right away. They don't have to sacrifice an actual creature for this. But we get closer towards them doing anything else. We're definitely going to swing in first. All right, swing on in there. Down to 21. Gain some life. Let's just bring back this Remorseful Cleric. We can sacrifice these over and over again if we need to. And pass the turn just to kind of ping in life. We'd like to find more, like we have half of our deck is these creatures with these effects, and we just haven't found really many of them yet. If we get lots of them, we're fine with sacrificing creatures all the time. That's totally fine by us. Yeah, let me actually get my brother's book up here again. Oops. Oh, so many triggers. Resolve all. Submit the Remorseful Cleric. It's in the air. It might be better to have the creature. I'm hoping that he forgets that we have this Poison Tip Archer for reach. At some point. Alright, let's go ahead and at least exile some stuff from the graveyard, just in case they have some sort of answer. But if they're Absolution, very bad. That's probably just game. If you guys want to check out my brother's books, though, I just put a link there in the description. Benjamin, which book are you reading right now? I'm very intrigued. Yeah, we just drew too many lands in a row, I think, in this game. There's really not much we can do. Oh my goodness. Alrighty then. Let's look first, alright. Playcrafter, yeah, just kills with... I mean, they have so many things to kill, so we're going to go ahead and concede that one. There's just no way back from that point. All right, this time is good. I don't love the curve, but it's not bad. We can do it. Yeah, if you use the King, are you saying it can be used in Commander? Yeah, it can be used in Brawler Commander as a five color commander because his color identity is all 5 colors, which means it's awesome. That's the general gist of it. No, it's not just based off the casting cost. It's the color identity is different than the color of the deck, like of the card. Like the Remorseful Cleric is a white card, like a white creature, but and the King would be a white creature, but the color identity would be 5 colors. So it's a little bit different. At least that's my understanding of it. All right, well, they're gaining lots of life, and that's going to be all sorts of not good for us. And the swingages is also not very good for us. The being able to sacrifice a graveyard might be pretty good though. Pass to my turn. Playcrafter. And we're not gonna not play something, so let's go ahead and swing in with Remorseful Cleric. Down to 21. We're gonna play Playcrafter and sack the Remorseful Cleric. It's rid of the Branch Walker. Throw in Golos and play your whole deck. Ooh. Wait, play your whole deck with what? How would you play your whole deck with that? Is that just, are you just talking with the King? All right, down to 16. Teysa, not very good at the moment. We could bring back this Playcrafter and just kind of keep killing off value. We don't really get rid of the Wild Growth Walker, which is the issue, but also Poison Tip Archer is not terrible. It's actually pretty good. All right, Poison Tip Archer, pass the turn. Oh, we're going to be doing plenty of stuff with it. All right, let's take Vincent's as the last one there, and then I probably will be finishing after that. Let's go with Vindictive Vampire as well. Pass the turn. No attacks. Can keep swinging with the Voracious Hydra. I mean, we can double block, I guess, if we wanted to. I'm not terribly worried, especially if we do get the Sorin. Or even just the Dauntless Bodyguard out there. Or Teysa even as a blocker. All right, Memorial to Glory. Yeah, let's just go for Teysa. Pass the turn. Another Wellgrowth Walker. You're going to be able to gain lots of life, but I'm hoping that we can get to a point where we're actually starting to take over the game a bit here. So play Sorin. Play Dauntless Bodyguard.
You taste my blade.
On Poison Tip Archer. The Shrine tapped. Alright, do we go for the Playcrafter or do we go for the Remorseful Cleric and be able to sacrifice it? Let's go for Playcrafter. We need to start killing some of their stuff. When their stuff dies, it also helps us out. So kill the Playcrafter. Get a few triggers. Get to gain some life. That's really good for us. And pass the turn. Ah, so much life gain. So much damage. We don't really have targeted removal with this deck. That is an issue. The whole idea is that we're hoping to be able to kind of just build a big enough board of this stuff that it's never really worthwhile for them. So like the more grindy matchup is actually pretty good for us because we get things like Poison Tip Archer out here.
What a mess I've made.
And pass the turn. At some point, we're hoping to get like Memorial to Glory to come out here to kill him. We'd like to get Sir Conrad as well. Sir Conrad actually can help us quite a bit to just be milling into their graveyard over and over again. All right, pass to my turn. All right, Remorseful Cleric. Tick up. And pass the turn. How much damage do we do if everything dies? All right, pass to my turn. I mean, eventually they're going to find something good, right? That's kind of how it goes. Dauntless Bodyguard on Poison Tip Archer. Oh, is this guarded by both of them? Oops, well, it's really, really guarded. Just saying. Alright, Poison Tip Archer, Remorseful Cleric. We can just bring it back with Sorin if we want to. Otherwise, we're gaining 4 life. I mean, that's the same as like a Wildgrowth Walker getting 2 hits, right? So that's pretty good. Let's go for Playcrafter.
I require your body, not your soul.
Sacrifice Playcrafter. We kind of want it in the graveyard so we can keep bringing it back with Sorin. Lots of triggers. That's 10. Keep getting some life. And pass the turn. So how does it work with Teysa? If Teysa's on the battlefield, they sacrifice each other. Would triggers trigger as though, like, would it double both times when Teysa dies? Like, how does that work? We actually have lethal after this Memorial of the Glory. All right, pass to my turn. Well, now that's pretty good. Let's see, what do we have in here? Remorseful Cleric. So I think it's actually just worthwhile to get another Remorseful Cleric out here. Let's see how much damage this does. It should be quite a bit. Dude, this deck's so good. Yeah, just sack stuff. We get the triggers. It's lethal. So good. Yes. Oh man, love it. That is exactly what this deck is wanting to be doing. Oh, that was good. That was a good game. I thought for sure you had me. Well, I was hoping that we were gonna make it happen. Sup, nerd? How are you doing, Herdis? Bring it up. We're playing Magic. That's what we're doing. Clearly. All right, Temple of Silence. I mean, this is good. If we can find another land, this is actually amazing. As long as we can keep multiple of these things alive, it's great. So keep this. What did you miss? I don't know. All right, Temple of Silence. Poison Tip Archer. Do we need the other land here? We need black mana for Sir Conrad. Poison Tip Archer is one of the best ones, but I do think that we're going to be a bit greedy here. Try to find land just to be a little bit more consistent with this hand. Try to find an extra black source. Omen Speaker. So this is looking like Verity. Verity Circle or High Alert. All right, pay the dose life. Let's go for Remorseful Cleric. It's a flyer so we can swing over the top, pass the turn. They're gonna have to be spending mana to tap this down if they don't want to be losing the race. Not that it's too crazy. Can you steal that deck list? Yeah, I'll be putting this deck list up right afterwards. I actually haven't got... The issue is that Sir Conrad's, like all these kind of new cards aren't actually available in the normal deck list. I guess I can just post it somewhere. Maybe I'll get it into the... Can't block, right? Alright, pass to my turn. Alright, yeah, this is a High Alert deck for sure. Which I dig. I dig it. Let's go for... trying to use as much mana as we can. Unfortunately, we can't get the Vampire out here as well. Cruel Celebrant... Dauntless Bodyguard onto Cruel Celebrant, I guess. If they get the High Alert, we're in a lot of trouble. Pass the turn. If we can get to this Poison Tip Archer, though, maybe we can do enough damage before they kill us. Prison Realm. It's Cruel Celebrant. Yep. Four color Aristocrats. What would be the fourth color? Yeah, we're in 3 colors with Abzan right now. But red would be good with the Mayhem Devil. Is that what you're seeing up there? Is Mayhem Devil? That would be really good. All right, can't block. Down to 15. Pass to my turn. Give me land. That's not terrible. I like the idea of getting a lifelinker in here while they're waiting for stuff. Let's go ahead and swing in. Swing. We're not gonna be able to block. We'd love to be able to draw better. Right, pass the turn. Sacrifices the Omen Speaker. That's kind of interesting. I recognize these guys do more things. All right, so this is Bant. So this is... Oh. We're actually okay with that. If we find a way to kill Deputy of Detention, getting another Playcrafter is always worth the risk. Down to 14, passes in my turn. Poison Tip Archer. Oh, no. Cancel. I hate that. All right, swing in. Down to 10. Oh, that's right. They do have reach. Forgot about that. All right, let's see if they find the High Alert. They've had lots of scries. They've had lots of looks for it. So, I mean, it should be soon. We can't really hope for too much longer. Yeah, can't block because of Tetsuko. Down to 12. Pass to my turn. Vindictive Vampire. I'd love to get this Sir Conrad out there. Traps down Poison Tip Archer. Okay. Yeah, pass the turn. Blocking him because of just in case they did find High Alert. Or tapping him because of that. Down to 10. We are losing the race now. Down to 8. I mean, if they find it, we're just dead, right? So we have to try to go a little bit aggressive here. Sir Conrad. Taps down the Archer. Should tap down like Conrad or something. Remorseful Cleric. I guess that makes sense too for not letting damage through. And no attacks. And pass the turn. Alright, so we have 3 damage here with Remorseful Cleric. We just need to get to where more stuff can die. That sounds weird, but yeah. Down to 6. Pass to my turn. So we can mill with Conrad twice. How about this? So let's go... No, don't play it like that. White and white. Remorseful Cleric. Which creates 3... do 3 points of damage. Vampire of the Dire Mood. Another thing that they have to block. We're going to swing in with everything. Let's go ahead and just pick off the Sir Conrad here. 2 points of damage, hopefully. 1. This is also good if we do mill over like their High Alert or something. Didn't work that time. Okay, taps Sir Conrad, yep. Taps Remorseful Cleric or Poison Tip Archer. Alright, it has blockers, so no attacks. Pass the turn. We have 6 points of damage on board. Yoked Ox, okay. Oh, goodness. All right, down to 4. We don't have much more time here. Oh, goodness. What's up, Smalls? How you doing? Welcome. All right, pass to my turn. Playcrafter actually pretty good here. Stopping another blocker, potentially. Yep, tapping down. So that's the one he can kill. Or sacrifice. Not letting us gain some life. We're still going to gain life with this Vindictive Vampire, though. Didn't tap anything down. Oh, they didn't have enough. Alright, one of their guys dies as well. Down to 7, down to 6. Let's go ahead and swing in now. Man, if they had ever found the high alert, which we're going to see if it's here on top. Nope, not on top. So they didn't have it for the next turn either. Down to 1 and sacrifice. And exile. Oh, that was grindy. That was crazy, but it did work. And we got very lucky that they didn't find high alert. I'm guessing it was high alert because there wasn't really defenders for the Arcades, but high alert pretty good. High alert I think is still a fantastic card if you can find it. That's the biggest issue. If there's a way to actually tutor up the card, it could be really, really good. But yeah, that was a close game. That was really fun. Oh, Huatley as well. Yeah, Huatley's really good. Where is this one? Yeah, so Abzan Aristocrats with Poison Tip Archer and Conrad, Sir Conrad. Dude, it's so good. What I'm hoping for is with Historic is that they just keep printing these types of cards. We get to keep throwing them into a deck together. Have all of the triggers is my dream and just have fun doing it. If we can have more things like at the level of Cruel Celebrant, it would be insane. But we'll see what ends up happening in the next sets. And I'm so excited for a Historic format. Anyway, I am going to end the stream here. Thanks so much, guys, for jumping on. I really appreciate you guys all being here. It's been phenomenal. You guys are amazing human beings. I'll see you guys in the next one. And bye-bye. Thank you.